Hi there guys, my name is Danielle. You can call me Dani and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my January empties. I am so excited to show you guys this. If you guys hear little clickety clackities everywhere, I have Grace and Maya with me. I am currently dog sitting them while my boyfriend is in a meeting upstairs, Zoom meeting. So I'm in charge of them and I love them so much, and I can't, be mad at them because they just want to be with me and I love them so much. But yes, if you hear that, that's because they're walking around from room to room. So I actually finished a lot of empties. Here is my bag of, or is it a bag or is this a box? I'm gonna call it a bag of empties. There is a lot of stuff in here. I forget how many products exact. I have the number right here. I have 55 empty products, and they range from high-end to low-end. They range from skincare, makeup, hair care, health care, all that stuff. And it's so exciting to show you guys everything that I have used up and everything like that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. All right guys, first disclaimer. If you see some makeup rubbing off on my nose, it's because I keep taking my glasses off and on. I don't want to wear my glasses through this video because the lights are just going to keep reflecting and it's going to be distracting, and I just hate doing that. So if you see that, that's why. Also, a lot of these products were in my everyday makeup from last year, and so they definitely were on the verge of being almost completely done. So that's why there is a lot of products. So, and also I do wear makeup every single day. Yes, I was about to say except for some days, but like even on those days, because today is my day off from both of my jobs. But as you can see, I'm still wearing makeup because I use these days to like pre-film and like do all my like catching up on YouTube and stuff like that. So yes, pretty much every day I wear makeup. So I use up a lot of makeup products, I use up a lot of skincare products, and as you guys know, my hair is definitely been a journey with me right now. So I have been using a few hair products here and there as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive into details. So in January, I used up a total of 55 products. In those 55 products, it totaled into $752.98. That is so cool. Guys, $700 of products right here. Now, when I start going into detail about the products, I'm not going to show you every single product that I did use up. I just want to do like a bits and pieces, the ones that really stood out to me and stuff like that, and give you like a brief review of them, because I don't want this video to be like super long, especially with 55 products. Of those 55 products, high-end, which means like they were more on the pricier point on side, there was 27 out of those 55 products were high-end, and low-end, that means 28 of them were low-end, which is really amazing because I did not plan that whatsoever to be like pretty much split right down the middle. Like, that is just so cool that half of them were high-end, half of them were low-end, and like I just love that I had just a huge variety of high-end and low-end used up from all different kinds of sections of beauty, The next thing is beauty category. So in beauty category, that could mean skincare, hair care, body care, health care, all that stuff. So with beauty care, there was 25 products that range from there, which means the 30 products, rest of them were makeup. So I used 30 products that were just for makeup. So that does make a lot of sense because, as I wear makeup every day for work and such things, using 35 makeup products isn't that bad. honestly, I think I could probably do more. So we're gonna challenge ourselves this year, guys. This year is the year to use up. Now that we got the numbers out of the way, I want to go just a little bit more deeper into the actual products. So the first thing that I'm really proud of is that I finished 6 mascaras this month, and this is what they look like. They can't all fit in my hand. Technically, I finished 5 mascaras and 1 mascara primer. This one is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise base. This one is actually really great. I really do love this one. This will be a repurchase for me when I get the chance to buy again. The next ones are 2 roller lashes. This is definitely this is definitely not my favorite mascara. I bought one and not realizing that I already had one in my collection, so I just used both of them up at the same time, and it was pretty easy to use up both of these small ones because they didn't really do anything for my lashes, so I had to keep, you know, applying product, and because of applying product, it dried them out really fast. So didn't really like these ones, but I got those 2 out of the way. I then also used the Bobbi Brown mascara mini. This one is what is this? This is the eye-opening mascara. This one was okay. The brush is definitely something that I look for. I think just because it's so tiny, like the little handle thing is just so small, I was just so scared I was gonna like mess up my eyelashes. But it was pretty okay. Nothing to like write home about. It was really good for the upper lashes. My bottom lashes just it wasn't really that great because the bristles were just so feathered. It didn't really catch on to my lower lashes. Next is the mini Maybelline Lash Sensational Effect mascara. Didn't really like this one. Wasn't anything great about it. It dried out on me because just like the roller lash ones, it kept it wasn't doing anything for my lashes, so I had to keep applying product after product. So I used that one up. The next one is the mascara by Makeup Revolution. This one is by far my favorite mascara I have used out of all of these. I love this one. When it dried out on me, oh, as you can see, the product's falling apart. It dried out on me and I was so sad. It still does that little popping thing, but if you could see here, the product dried out and started clumping onto the brush itself, so it doesn't really do anything for the lashes anymore. I was so sad, but this works really well. I was able to use it a lot and I pretty much grabbed all the product. Like, it's definitely a lot lighter than when I bought it. So those are the mascaras that I finished using. The next thing that I'm really proud of is that I finished 3 primers. I finished my Flower Beauty In Your Prime Hydrating Primer. This is the old packaging. I've had this for a while and I just, for some reason, just couldn't not empty it out because I kept bouncing from primer to primer. But now this year I'm definitely like zoning in on primers that I've already opened and continue using those until I use them up, you know. So this one was great to finally finish. It is amazing. I love this primer. I have a backup of it, so your girl is good. She's definitely gonna buy some more. They did do a repackaging of that, but I gotta make sure it has the same ingredients. Next is the e.l.f. Hydrating Booster Drops. This is my #1 favorite oils. I also have tried the Wet n Wild ones right now. They are really good as well, but I think these ones are just a tad bit more hydrating, so I do like these ones still, and I love them, and I still got a few backups up my sleeve. And then the last one was the Do You Luminous Face Primer by Too Faced. I really love this one. This one was actually really good. And honestly, I don't really say that a lot about Too Faced products. Or face products, I mean. But this one was really good. And I would definitely repurchase. This one was Radiant Nude. I loved it. I loved the shine it gave my face, and the smell was actually pretty okay. Usually I don't really like strong scented things in my makeup products, but this one wasn't that bad. It was bearable, so I like that one. That one was really good. Next is highlighters. This one I am absolutely excited about. I finished 5 highlighters, guys. 5 highlighters, and one of them is a highlighter palette. This one is the Lancome Glow For It palette. This one was this was the very first thing highlighter palette that got me into the Lancome highlighters and everything like that. It is beautiful. You can see how old and used it is. You can even see in here, I scraped her good. I wanted to use her up. Oh my gosh. I was so sad when I finished this, guys. Like, even right now, I'm like, should I keep the packaging? Because, like, literally, this was my very, very first highlighter palette. And I remember going into Sephora buying this, and I fell in love with it. The creamy formula is just, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful, guys. Literally, I bought this, I think maybe 3 years ago, I think. I don't remember how long ago this came out. It was 3, 4, maybe even 5 years ago, but I don't want to drink myself. But this is beautiful. I do have their other collection ones, but just the fact that I finished the very first one that I bought from them is really nostalgic for me. And I don't know, I kind of want to just keep the packaging just for nostalgic reasons, but I'm really proud of myself for finishing this whole palette, and I don't know, it also breaks my heart because they were beautiful. I also finished the e.l.f. Jelly Highlighter. I don't know what shade this one, oh, it's in Bubbly. This one was okay. I didn't really like the feel of it. I mostly used it as a mixture with my foundations. That's how easy it was to use it up after that. I just grabbed like a little goop of it, mixed it in with my foundation, and then put my foundation on. As a regular highlighter, I didn't really like it. So, I don't even think e.l.f. makes those anymore, but if they did, I wouldn't repurchase anyways. Next are 2 other ones from e.l.f. This is the Glow Highlighters, the e.l.f. Plus in Golden and Taupe. This one was from their like little pink collection that they came out with. I loved these ones. These ones felt like the same consistency as the Lancome ones, and I loved it. Which one was it? I think it was the taupe one. That was a much darker one. I used this one as a bronzer, so I would mix this in with my cream bronzer and sort of just do it all over the face, and then this one would be my normal highlighter. I loved these. I used them every single day, and it was beautiful. I loved them together. I was so sad when I finished them, and I even tried to see if I could repurchase them, but e.l.f. does not sell these anymore, so I am fingers crossed. If ever I can find these ever again, I will surely cherish them better. So those ones I did like from e.l.f. So e.l.f., bring those back, please. The next one is from Morphe. This one I'm not going to open because some of the little pieces are there. But this one I'm actually happy about. This was the very first highlighter I finished at the beginning of this month because I was like really close to finishing it at the end of December. This is the High Impact Highlighter in Spark. Yeah, after I hit pan on this one, I was like, girl, might as well just finish it. So I left it in my everyday makeup desk, and I just used the heck out of this. And yeah, I do have it in the full size, so I do like it. It is a nice highlighter. And then just some like number things, not gonna really show you the products. I finished 3 hand sanitizers. I finished 3 perfumes. I finished 2 toners, 3 moisturizers, 1 for the nighttime, 3 exfoliators, 1 for the body, 1 face wash, 2 lip products, and 2 makeup removers. Now, moving on. For brows, I finished 4 brow products. 3 of them are brow pencils. I got one from the NYX. This one was really easy to use up because there wasn't actually a lot of product left in this one. I don't know why I do this all the time. Like, I use up a brow pencil and like literally there'll be like this much left, and then I move on to another one, and I need to stop doing that. So I used up this next one. I already have a backup of it, and actually I have multiple backups of this one, but I'm not really sure how I feel about it anymore, but I'm gonna continue using the other ones. Maybe it's just like mine have dried out because I haven't used them in so while. And then I also have the brow pencil in medium by Ulta Beauty. I didn't like this pencil, it wasn't nice. And then the Revolution Pro dark brown eyebrow pencil. This one was really good. I do like this one. I will repurchase that one. And then I also finished a pomade. This is the Benefit Brow, Ka-Brow pomade. This is in the shade 6. I used her up. She's all dried out now, and I was really proud of myself. I've never finished a pomade. I've always like hit pan on them, but just like the pencils, as soon as I hit pan, I'm like, oh, let's go to a different pomade. But yes, I was so excited when I finished that. Next are just like random eye products. For eye products, I used up, let me see here, 5 different ones. 2 of them being eyelash glues. One of them is from the House of Lashes. I do love the House of Lashes formula, so this one is really good. It's, you know, it's a good eyelash glue. The other one is the Real False Lashes Invisible Glue by Benefit. This one is also really good, but my only thing is that it's very, there's a lot of product in this. And if you're not the type to wear lashes every day, because I don't wear eyelashes every day, you know, surprisingly, I usually just wear mascara if it's gonna be a long work day. If it is like just one of my jobs, then I'll usually wear lashes, but if not, then I just do mascara. But yeah, so this one was really really hard to use up. Trust me, it was a while. And then I also used up one eyeliner. This is the Fenty Beauty, what they call it, liquid eyeliner fly liner, and Cause I'm Black. I like this. I really like this eyeliner. It's really good. I probably will buy it again, but I just need to go through my other eyeliners because these things last a long time. Literally, I used this pretty much, what, I think I used this 7 months maybe, and literally I barely was able to finish it. Like, it was starting to finally be like, I can't do it anymore, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Like, I really was wanting to pan that so badly. And then I did finish 2 eye shadow primers. This one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I ended up having to like dump half of the product out because mine somehow exploded. I don't know if you guys can see that. The bottom, whatever this part of it just like opened up when I was squeezing it, and just half of my product flew out, and I don't know, it was weird. And then like the top layer of it sort of like hardened or whatever, and I don't know, it was really weird. And after that, I actually just squeezed it out into a little jar because I don't know, I didn't trust this container anymore. So I ended up, yeah, just squeezing it out into a jar, and I don't know, I didn't even like the formula either. So I was excited when I finally finished this one because I didn't like it. So that one will not be a repurchase. I don't really recommend it. I also finished the Fenty Beauty one. This one is the Pro Filter Amplifying Eye Primer Base. This one was really good. I do really like it. Unfortunately, mine dried out on me, but I was able to use it more and more before it dried out. The same thing happens to me where I just have this problem where I open things and I use them a lot when I love it, and then I find something and I'm like, ooh, and then I'll put that in the back and I just don't remember to use it again. But those are those. The final things I want to show you are some what are these called again? Setting powders. I'm dumb. I finished 2 setting powders this month. The first one is the One Size Translucent. I really loved this at first, but then I noticed it was really drying out my skin. So like especially under my eyes, my like under eyes and like the tips of my cheek were like getting crackly, and I work 2 jobs, so if I'm working a double shift that day, I need my makeup to last me a long time, and I don't want it to be like crumpling up on my face. So unfortunately I will not repurchase this one, but you know, I'm glad I was able to try it at least, and you know, I really wanted to love it, I swear. And then the next one is the Ilia Fade Into You finishing powder. I hated this one. I am so glad this was a mini, because I swear if I had the full size, I would have thrown it away. This was terrible. It made my makeup flake off, and at first I was like, no, it can't be this, maybe it's like something else. But then that was the only thing that I changed throughout my whole makeup routine, and every single time I used it, my makeup would start flaking off. And there's like little micro glitters in here too, so it made the face like super shiny, and I don't like it. I didn't like it. Do not recommend. I just no. And so those are just the main makeup products that I really wanted to show you guys, and I'm really excited of all the things that I was able to use up this month. Like, guys, I'm so proud of myself of how much I kept track. Look at that. Your girl did good. I will be keeping this sheet because at the end of the year I will be doing a overall empties and stuff like that, so definitely make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned for that. And I will try to be doing this every single month, so let's hope I can do that, because I was trying to do that last year, but then you know the whole pandemic happened, so let's see if we can do it this year. But guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up down below so I know, and if you're not already, subscribe to my channel. I post every Friday. Let's see, leave a comment down below on how many products you finished up this month, and if you didn't finish any products, tell me how many you're planning on finishing in February. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. And I will see you next Friday.